Welcome to a fresh Digging Up Positivity, and with this fresh look we are going to cover all those amazing charity events in and around the furry fandom, but also Lego, Chillhop, animation, and our special guest is Mylo, a really advanced and amazing photographer from the Netherlands. And if you want to win one of those lovely comfy paw pillows, those meerkat paws by Artwork Tea, then stay with us till the very end. But first, the charities. From Olive Branch in the US, 559 visitors from Mephit Furmeet raised $10,000 for Tiger Haven, a safe home for big cats where they are given a sanctuary for life. Back in September, the Rhode Island Furs, led by their interpreter Cirrus, took part in the ALS Association Rhode Island chapter fundraising walk to raise money to fight ALS, and their furry team raised $1,160, and that was one of the best performing teams at that event, contributing to a grand total of $41,324. A big thank you to Cirrus and their team to carry on the legacy of Dog Palm. Shetani completed the Cheetah Fit Challenge, a 14-day fundraiser during which she exercised in fursuit to raise donations for the Cheetah Conservation Fund fighting the illegal pet trade. She raised $165, contributing to a global campaign of $26,285. Her videos on her channel even went viral on Instagram, truly a win-win situation for everyone involved. In England, the fantastical critters of Wild North have raised a grand total of $887.76 for the Little Paws Ferret Rescue, a rescue center founded in 2018 by a small group of volunteers who share the passion to help those little dukers who are in need. The 1,387 critters who visited Arizona Furcon in the US, they all banded together and raised $2,676 for the Annie Rat Rescue. FionaMaray, a horse known to stand out with her assets, and Blue Wolf banded together and raised over $1,100 for the Trans Lifeline with a Cyberpunk 2077 stream. During their convention, the critters from Alamo City Furry Invasion raised almost $5,000. However, during their lovely closing ceremony, this amount raised to a very impressive $16,186 for the Be Positive Husky Rescue. I have been around in the fandom for a long time, and back in the early days I was certainly a lot wilder than I was now. I was a volunteer at an alternative youth center in the Netherlands, and I was no stranger to moshpits. But I can tell you with certainty that the behavior that Latte found was not proper moshpit etiquette. They got targeted by a direct punch in the eye. While initially a lot thought from, this is okay, it's a mosh pit. But then when more and more information got out, even the band on site apologized and pledged some money towards their GoFundMe, which passed the $10,000 at this point of recording. I hope you get well soon, Latte. I would like to thank everybody who submitted charities in the form below. Thanks to you all, this list can be as complete as possible. I always would like to hear from you, and you all keep up the amazing work. Without you lot, this channel wouldn't be nearly as good as it is now. But besides charity, our fandom has an incredible amount of creative people, which brings me to the following. From Taiwan we have Infurnity, an amazing Furcon that is certainly on my bucket list. However, this year they have blown us away with an amazing animated opening trailer, and you can click in the link in the corner or in the description to check it out. The animation is very much in the style known for the region, and the colors and lines are just so good. And since they always support a charity as well, they are bound to return here. It has been a while since I was completely hooked on Animal Crossing, but the game remains popular with many, and they're releasing Lego sets. This is not the first time that Nintendo and Lego work together. Several sets, like the Mario playset, Bowser and the NES, were released before. This Animal Crossing set will come in various bits and pieces with prices ranging from $14.99 to $74.99, which are fairly standard Lego rates. And of course, Tom Nook is part of the most expensive set, that Sly Raccoon. A small team of Floating Rock Studio released a trailer of their new IP, Kyoryu. After 6 months of work, they are proud to present their new world about samurai dinosaurs living in a post-apocalyptic Japan, while their instincts fuel tribal wars. The art style is amazing, and they intend to launch this as an IP, hoping that a bigger studio will pick up the idea as they're building up the hype. This method of work seems to become more and more popular, fueled by the success of projects like Has Been Hotel and Lackadaisy, allowing small studios more creative freedom than ever before. You may already have seen and heard the lo-fi music from Lo-Fi Girl and their various furry counterparts, but a major player here is Chillhop, and the themes of their video loops are centering around a raccoon and their friends, and even forming simple stories if you watch all their videos. They even supported us, the charity team, at Euroferns at one point, and I do recommend to check out their wonderful catalog and their YouTube channel. Welcome to this month's interview in Digging Up Positivity. We are currently recording this from Alternative, one of the best Dutch furry conventions in the city of Delft. We are sitting here in a very strategically placed bathtub in the middle of the living section of one of the rooms. And our special guest is Mylo. He's one of the best photographers from the Netherlands, known for his amazing color usage and generally very good photos. But tell us something about yourself.
Hi, I'm Mylo, also known as FennecParty, and I'm a Dutch photographer. Yeah, I think that's about it.
You are a Fennec of few words. But you are known for these amazing photos, of which I am showing several of these on the screen during the interview. What inspired you to make these beautiful photos?
What inspired me to make those photos? Well, I've always been fascinated with photography and a camera, and I've always been more of a creative kid rather than a sportive kid in my youth. And when I came across my my girlfriend, when I met her, she was a fursuit maker, and I wanted to show her work to everyone. And since I was like a beginning photographer, I wanted to become better, and she was like a perfect model for it. So in that way, I grew as a photographer, just using her as a model and her suit and her products, and yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. So and other people seem to enjoy it too. So yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I can do this for others too. And yeah, it slowly began to grow. That the people wanting me to take pictures of their suits as well. So I slowly started to specialize in fursuit photography. So it's like portraiture, but yeah, it's a different kind of portraiture. And I can say with clarity that I'm specialized in fursuit photography.
Oh, absolutely. About this, you are in the fandom, you met your girlfriend here from We Might Buy Costumes. She has been on the show before, but how did you get to know of the furry fandom?
Ooh, yeah, well, I was pretty young. I think I was about 11 or 12, maybe younger, I can't remember. My memory isn't that great. And yeah, I think I was just, as I said, I was more of the creative kid, not really a sporty kid, so I did play outside a lot, but I also spent a lot of time on the internet, and well, yeah, this is where all the magic happened, of course. So I found online games such as Furcadia and IMView and you know, all kinds of games where you could portray yourself as something else. And also animals, and I really liked that. So together with that, I was just always Googling for, you know, art and animals, and I think one way or another I came across Furfinity, and I always kept coming back to their website. So I made an account after a while, and I was like, these people all seem to like the same things as I do. But I can't really give it a name, you know? Like, I wasn't aware what was furry and what is a furry fandom. Yeah, it slowly grew, I think. And then I met my partner, Nihil, the first maker from We Might Buy It.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just grew together, and we were like young kids, and I think I met her when I was 14, 15?
Oh wow!
I think 14, yeah. And incidentally, we were in the same school, in the same city, so it was a perfect match.
Aw, that's so sweet!
So we started off as friends, and we just saw each other in school. And
with all those beautiful moments, what was your favorite moment within the fandom?
My favorite moment so far was yeah, well, we were both very young, so we couldn't really attend conventions and stuff like that. We had to wait till we were about 18, but I think our very first Eurofurence was great. We both turned 18 and we could attend Furry Weekend Holland, Eurofurence, and even recently we tried Nordic Furcon for the very first time. And yeah, just spending that together with her and growing together artistically and just emotionally, everything in every way. As it was a part of my childhood, so it grew into my adulthood. That's just one of the best experiences. Especially because I can share it with all the lovely people I'm meeting here.
Oh, you really grew within the fandom. But for those new to it just right now, do you have any advice for them?
I think I do. When I was like a beginner, like let's say a junior, I didn't really have people to like guide me. So it's always hard to like guide others, and I don't want to be a guide to all the young people that join the fandom, because you have to find out yourself. But my advice would be to just engage. You know, everyone here loves making friends. Everyone here loves attention. Everyone here just, you know, we're all here because we have a shared passion. And I think it's best to meet people. Just go to parties, go to conventions. In my case, if you're a photographer, it's very easy to make connections. Just ask somebody, can I take a picture of you, if they're in suit? And I'm pretty sure everyone will just enjoy having the picture taken. And that way you can make connections with people.
Oh yeah, it's a great way to break the ice.
Yeah, also, and it made
a win-win situation, resulting in some wonderful creativity.
I have to agree, yeah.
And with that, I would like to thank you for taking your time during this very busy convention with me, having this interview in this once more creatively placed bathtub during Infurnity.
Thank you very much for having me.
You are very welcome. Thank you for staying with us till the very end. How do you like the new design? The fresh coat of paint? Let us know in the comments. And speaking of which, you can check me out almost every week on Twitch where I will be drawing and while vibing on some chill lo-fi music. And if you want me to draw you something, you can commission me on there. For more details, do check out my Twitch page in my Linktree or in the description below. But now, that lovely paw pillow. First of all, if you want one right away, you can order it together with this lovely shirt on the Artwork store. Or if you want to support me any other way, then do subscribe to this channel, Patreon or my Subscribe Star, like these amazing critters. Cosmic with a K, Els Dekkers, Falconeo, Hanzana, Ishnula, Manic, Tentru McNally, Taros and Score Chaser. Or you can try to win one. Leave a comment on this video telling me that you really want one. And I will announce the winner of one of those really comfy paw pillows during the next video. So be sure to respond before the next video, which will be on the last Saturday of next month. Other than that, I would like to thank my colleagues at Global Furry Television for working together, pooling resources. And thank you all for your love and support. Remember, you are loved. And all the hugs. Deep, deep, all positivity. Deep, deep, deep.